Good morning, guys. If you are checking in with me, you may not have been able to see our live lesson. So if you're joining me, we're going to keep working on those double consonants, the double F, L, and S sound. And we're also going to talk a little bit today about main idea. So when we talk about main idea first, it is just what the story is mainly or mostly about. We're going to read a text today called The Lost Job, and it is filled with lots of those double consonant words. Now, we had been practicing that when we have a one syllable word, when you have the L or the F or the S sound at the end and it's coming after a vowel, we double up that letter. So we're going to read about someone today named Jill. And if we see here, I've got the double L because I see my vowel. The double L is following the vowel and it's at the end of that word. So instead of just having one L, I double it up. So as we're reading, you can kind of be thinking about, well, what double consonant words do I see? The Lost Job. Jill can fix cabs and vans. Jill has a job at a shop. Max helps at the shop. Jill is the boss. Jill tells Max what to do. But Max is bad at his job. So just stopping right there, I am introduced to two characters. So I'm introduced to Jill and I'm introduced to Max. Now the relationship is Jill is the boss and Max is the employee. He's the worker. I learned something in this. Max is not good at his job. So I'm already getting some information here. Jill is the boss. Max is bad at his job. Jill had Max help fix a van. Max did not fix the van well. Max went fast and did mess up a lot of things. Jill is cross with Max. So I can already see here ways that Max is bad at his job. He doesn't fix the van well. He goes too fast. So Max, in this paragraph, doesn't fix the van well. Now, it tells me that Jill is cross with Max. What might cross mean? Here's Jill, this boss who has an employee. He's bad at his job. He doesn't fix the van she tells him to fix well. I can kind of think from these clues, cross might mean another word for mad. So Jill is getting mad with Max. Next, Jill had Max fix a flat. Max did not fix the flat fast. Jill is still cross. So it kind of makes sense. Cross must mean mad because now here in this little chunk of the story, Max again, he's not fixing something quickly. So here's another detail now of Max not doing his job well. Jill tells Max to fix a cab. Max will not fix the cab. Max tells Jill that lunch is not through. Jill is fed up with Max. So here, what is Max doing? He won't fix the cab, and he tells her that his lunch is not done yet. So he won't work till he's done with lunch. Jill is through with Max. Jill tells Max that his help on the job was bad. Max has lost his job. Now, I think that's kind of fair. Max wasn't doing anything that he should have been. And it tells me at the beginning of the story he's bad at his job. And then I just keep getting these examples of how he's bad. He doesn't fix the van well. Well, then he doesn't fix the flat very quickly. He doesn't fix the cab and he tells his boss, well, my lunch isn't through yet. And he's just making his boss angrier or more and more cross. So I want to stop for a second and talk about, well, what is this text mainly about? And we definitely know It's about Max for sure. But what about Max? What is the main idea? Well, we notice in every paragraph it shows Max not doing a good job. And I kind of feel like in the beginning they tell me, well, what's this whole story about? Max being bad at his job. That's what we learn throughout the whole story. Max is bad at his job. So that's my main idea. That's what my text or my story was mostly about. But now I have to give details or examples. So these are going to be my details. And they have to show me ways that Max is bad at his job. And I can kind of go through and look at what I marked up. Well, he doesn't fix the van well, so that's a detail. I can say that he did not fix the flat fast, and he will not fix the cab. And then I know he's really bad at his job because he lost his job. So let's write some of those examples. He did not fix the flat fast. He did not fix the cab. And the biggest way we know that he is bad at his job, he lost his job. If he would have been good at it, he would have still been working there. So this story was great because we were able to pretty easily figure out that this whole story was about Max being bad at his job. But then we had to give those details, the examples from the text that show him being bad at his job. Well, how do I know? He can't fix the flat quickly. He can't fix the cab. And in the end of the story, he loses his job. Now, this story is going to go on Dojo. And it'll be all nice and neat without the marks on it. It's a great story to practice reading for your fluency because it has a lot of these double consonant words. So I see words with the double S, like mess. Jill's name had the double L. So take your time and reread this a couple times, and it'll help build your fluency with this new pattern. Now, I'm also going to post these questions on Dojo. We're going to work on a question right now, and then I'm going to leave a question for you to do on your own. Now, the first question says, why is Jill cross with Max? And we realize that cross was just another word for mad. And then number 2 says, do you think Max should have lost his job? Explain with a text detail. So what I would like to do is work on number 2 together. And then you'll have number 1 if you'd like to do it on Dojo on your own. So you'll have the story that you can refer back to, and then you'll be able to answer one on your own. Now, do we think Max should have lost his job? I definitely do. Because as we look through this whole story and we talked about main idea, there were lots of reasons that I don't think Max was a very good worker. And we have them all laid out here. So I always know I need to start my answer with a capital letter. It has to be a complete sentence. Who am I talking about and what is going on? And I should end with punctuation. So, yes, I've got my capital Y. Max should have lost his job. Now, I'm not done yet with this part because I also need to explain with a text detail. Well, I have to tell why, and I can use these details here for reasons. He was not fast. Remember, it said he did not fix the flat fast. He was not fast. And let's see, he did not fix the cab and did not fix the cab. So I have details, reasons of why I also agree he should have lost his job. And I have a capital letter at the beginning of my first sentence and a period at the end. And then when I start my second sentence, I make sure to have the same capital letters and punctuation. Now, I want you to do the same. Make sure you're writing in complete sentences, okay? Tell me why Jill was cross with Max. This is all we're going to do for today. Please make sure to try to come and see me live if you can. If not, I will keep posting videos for you. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.